Welcome back to the channel. This is our first weekly tech roundup specifically curated for you, the Indian corporate professional. If you felt a strange sense of background noise in the news this week regarding AI and hiring, you're not alone. But here's the truth. Most news outlets are reporting on the tools. I'm here to report on your territory.
The ground moved beneath the corporate world between last Sunday and Saturday. We aren't just seeing new apps anymore. We are seeing a fundamental rewrite of the corporate hierarchy. Whether you are in operations, HR, finance, or a BPO, the rules of the game for your next appraisal were likely altered this week. Today, we are stripping away the jargon. No large language models or neural networks. We are going to look at three massive shifts. The rise of the Digital Intern, India's new skill benchmark, and why your next job interview will be about output elasticity. News number 1. The Digital Intern era, Agentic AI. This week, the tech world officially declared the end of Chatbot AI and the birth of Agentic AI. To understand this without the jargon, imagine you have a smart intern. Old AI was an intern who could only answer questions if you spoke to them. You ask, write an email, and it writes it. But you still have to copy it, paste it, check your calendar, and hit send. Agentic AI is an intern who says, I see you have a conflict on Tuesday. I've already emailed the vendor, rescheduled the meeting, updated the Excel tracker, and sent you a summary of the new time. It doesn't just talk. It does. Why is this happening now? It's called cognitive offloading. In the corporate world, we spend 60% of our time on work about work, emails, scheduling, and data entry. The logic of Agentic AI is to move the human from being a doer to an orchestrator. However, there is a psychological trap here called the delegation paradox. Most corporate professionals struggle to let go of busy work because busy work feels safe. It makes us feel productive even when we aren't adding value. The real-world example. Think of a standard operations manager in a Bangalore BPO. Usually, when a client sends a dispute, the manager manually checks the invoice, looks up the contract, and drafts a reply. With Agentic AI, the agent detects the dispute email, pulls the contract PDF, compares the numbers, drafts the resolution, and leaves it in your drafts folder for a final 10-second approval. The insight. Your value is no longer in reconciling the data. Your value is now solely in the decision to approve the resolution. If you can't make decisions, the agent replaces you. If you can, the agent multiplies you. News number 2. The new Indian skill benchmark. The data came in this week. India is now the number 2 global hub for AI development and contribution. But here is the part the news didn't tell you. This isn't just for software engineers. Indian companies are now benchmarking every role, from a junior accountant to a senior VP, against an AI maturity scale. The era where you could say, I'm not a tech person, is officially dead as of this week. In consulting, we look at skill arbitrage. For 20 years, India won because of cost arbitrage. We did the same work for less money. This week's news signals a shift to efficiency arbitrage. Companies are realizing that a 5-year experienced professional who doesn't use AI is actually less productive than a 2-year experienced professional who has mastered AI workflows. There is a psychological concept called Status Quo Bias. Senior professionals often think their years in the seat protect them. But in a week where India became an AI powerhouse, your years of experience are being devalued in favor of your rate of learning. The real-world example. Imagine 2 HR managers. Manager A has 15 years of experience and manually reads resumes to find the best culture fit. Manager B has 4 years of experience, but uses an AI tool to sentiment analyze interview transcripts to predict candidate retention. Management will now choose Manager B every single time. The insight. We are moving from a world of what I know to how fast I can implement what is new. In India, the benchmark has moved. If you aren't using AI for your daily reports yet, you are effectively working with a 50% pay cut in terms of your market value. News number 3, the AI native hiring surge. While some sectors are seeing layoffs, a specific type of hiring went into overdrive this week: AI native roles. And no, these are not coding jobs. These are roles like AI native finance analyst or AI augmented marketing lead. Companies have stopped looking for Excel experts and started looking for people who can build custom workflows using no-code AI tools. Why are companies hiring for this during a downturn? It's because of output elasticity. In the old model, if a company wanted to double its output, it had to double its headcount. That's expensive. In the AI native model, an employee's output is elastic. One person, using the right agentic tools we discussed earlier, can handle the workload of 3 people without burning out. Psychologically, employers are moving from loss aversion, fear of hiring the wrong person, to scale hunger, wanting the person who acts as a force multiplier. The real-world example. Think of a content writer for a corporate brand. A standard writer takes 4 hours to write a blog post. An AI native writer uses AI to research, AI to outline, and AI to generate the first draft, then spends 1 hour adding the human soul and corporate nuance. The AI native writer can produce 4 posts in the same time. The insight. The company won't hire 4 writers. They will hire 1 AI native writer and pay them 20% more while saving the cost of the other 3. Being AI native isn't about working harder. It's about making your time more elastic. Final thoughts. To summarize this week's tectonic shifts: stop doing and start orchestrating. Look for the agentic tools in your specific field. Accept the new benchmark. India is an AI hub now. Your competition isn't the person in the next cubicle. It's the person using AI to do your job in half the time. Become AI native. Don't just use ChatGPT. Build it into your workflow so your output becomes elastic. This is the reality of the Indian corporate landscape in 2026. You can either be the professional who is disrupted or the one who hacks the growth. If this deep dive gave you that aha moment, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm that corporate professionals in India want real substance, not just tech hype. Share this with one colleague who still thinks AI is just for IT people. You might just save their career. And subscribe to Corporate Growth Hacks for your weekly dose of what actually matters in your professional life. I'm your host, and I'll see you in the next one.